Hello, it is Wednesday, July 6th, 2022, and it's like 8 p.m. and we, hold on one second. We, ladies and gentlemen, are gonna be packing. Now, some of you guys are like, what are you doing? Why are you packing? Where are you going? There's so many questions. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I am gonna go to Utah for a hospitalization. So let's do this thing. This is gonna be like a chit chat, pack with me type of vibe, and you guys can take a look at what's in my suitcase for these hospitalizations, why I'm even getting hospitalized, and all those fun, juicy questions. So let's open this baby up. Okay, so to answer the first question, where am I going? I think I already answered that actually. I am going to Utah. And I'm going there for a CF clinic appointment, which, if you don't know what CF is, I have cystic fibrosis, which is a genetic disease that affects your lungs and digestive system. It creates a lot of thick, sticky mucus that goes in your lungs, digestive system, liver, pancreas, just all over your body, basically. And because of that, people with CF, again, everyone gets affected by CF differently, but most people, at least for me, I have to get admitted in the hospital for IV antibiotics to treat the bacteria that's growing in my lungs and colonizing. So, because of that, I spend about 14 to 21 days, just depending on how severe my lungs are, in the hospital. And that is why I am packing. Now, just because I go to a CF clinic appointment does not mean that every single time I'd get hospitalized. I just have a hunch that my lungs are not doing as well as they are or as they should be, which is why I am packing for 14 days. So I got some clothes. Honestly, how I pack, at least my clothes, I just go into my closet and I'm like, okay, I want this. Literally, it's like going shopping, but you don't have to spend money. It's literally like the best kind. Now, here is hospital tip number 1. When it comes to shirts, okay, actually when it comes to getting admitted hospital clothes, I do not wear things that have metal buttons on them. Like if I'm going in for my digestive system, I don't wear like these have buttons on them. I don't wear like things that have metal on them because then I need to change if they do any imaging. For like, even with bras, like I wear bralettes instead of actual like having the wire bras. I always wear baggy tops as well because when I had my ports, they needed to be accessed and I didn't want to like take off my shirt, change into a gown, or just like take my hand or arm out of my shirt and it awkwardly sits. It's just a whole mess. These are all things that are like, you may not think about what to wear to the hospital, but trust me, it saves time. Okay, a little bit of a chit chat. I have honestly been like going to the hospital and doing this whole shindig since I was born. Honestly, this is like all I've ever known. This is it in a way. This is like not just all I've ever known, but this is my lifestyle. Like spending half of your life in a hospital, that is what I know. When I meet people and they're like, I've never been to the hospital, I literally am like, what? Did I hear that right? Like, what? I think it's just the oddest thing ever. It is crazy pants. But I can understand why, you know, like if you're healthy, why spend thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to the hospital, to go to the doctor, things like that. And I've come to realize that the older that I get, the harder it is to go to these admissions, like actually get hospitalized. And the reason for it is because, like, of course, the older I get, the more responsibility I have, but also there's more opportunities that I have as well. There's more independence. There's more to give up. This hospital admission honestly has been a surprise. Like, I didn't see it coming. I honestly expected to get hospitalized in August. So for me, planning out July and planning out what I'm gonna do for the big chunk of July before I go study abroad, like all those plans are now imploded on, and it's part of life and it's something that, you know, like, gotta roll with it. But it's just this feeling of me having to choose to put that fun and those memories and that time with people who I care about, I am choosing to put myself through my mental hell, physical hell, whatever it is, and choosing the pain that comes with getting admitted, getting accessed somewhere, facing these medical decisions as they arise, facing how bad my lung function is in order to get hospitalized. There's medical trauma behind CF and behind all these things. And it's like, I know that I'm putting myself in a situation where the possibility of having more medical trauma is very much possible. And I'm ignoring that because my health becomes a precedent over those traumatic experiences. But that's just what I'm feeling, you know? That's just what's been on my mind. Thoughts like these are not like what I think about while packing. Honestly, while packing, I watch Friends or watch a feel-good movie or something. I feel like we're chit-chatting in my room. Like, I know I'm the only person chit-chatting in my room, but I feel like you guys are like here and we're all like talking about it, you know? But I think the reason why this is all so much, I guess one would say, is because my healthcare is actually in Utah. I live in Idaho, and that's why I'm packing to go to Utah and everything. So my support system, everything that I've ever known, like my family, my loved ones, well, I guess most of my family, I do have some family in Utah, but like everyone that's close to me and connected to me, they all live a whole state away. My support system, the people who I rely on, like my community, everyone is quite literally like a whole state away. And it adds another layer of loneliness to a hospital admission. CF is already a lonely disease, but when you go through, like halfway through a lung clean out and you just want to see your best friend, you want to see your person, you just want to hug them, you want them to be there, you want them to be present, you want them to observe and take it all in so that you're not lonely in what you're going through. I mean, it may sound selfish, but having another person go with you through what you're going through makes it so much better. I know I'll be missing out on a lot here at home, and those moments I can't put on pause, and I'm choosing to get hospitalized. Well, my health. I'm choosing to prioritize my health over being in those moments. That is already lonely, and to not have anyone there with you in some of the most terrifying times, that is also lonely. So basically what I'm trying to say, you guys, is freaking hug whoever is your person in your life, you know? Go get ice cream. I'm a big fan of getting ice cream. Go get ice cream with your best friend. Go hit up that person that you seriously haven't talked to in a long freaking time. Like, what are you waiting for? Like a sign? Well, here's your sign. Do something about it now, because it sucks to not be able to do that. You know, to not be able to be there for your person or with your best friend, or have those memories, have those moments, even with your family, with your parents, just anyone. Be like, yo, I appreciate you. Like, ugh. You can't just be watching this and be like, oh my gosh, I get in such a bad mood when someone texts me, I appreciate you. Like, no, I know. Everyone gets uplifted and everyone feels happy when you get a random text from your random friend being like, I appreciate you, or you look so good today, or like something like that, you know? I know it feels good, so you best karma, man. Like, if you do it, it's gonna happen to you tenfold. And don't do it though because it'll happen to you. Do it because you genuinely want to, because karma knows. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so I'm gonna finish packing all of this, and then I'll see you for my feel goods, you know, what I bring to the hospital to make me feel good. Hello, it's the next day and we are gonna finish packing. I was so tired last night, literally exhausted, and I woke up today literally not feeling good at all. Like, not at all. Congestion, headaches, everything, really chunky, junky coffee, not feeling it. But to wrap this up, some of the feel-good things that I always bring to the hospital are some of the things on here. So first and foremost is this bag. I need to look through it, but it's my arts and crafts bag. I do a lot of arts and crafts in the hospital, like a lot, and it gives me something to do, you know. Sometimes if you're not doing therapy, it gets a little bit boring, but this will alleviate that. So I'm definitely gonna pack that. But one of the ways that I love to stay productive and stay kind of up and going is by journaling. So here I have a couple of my journals. So then I have my planner as well. Oh, I love this planner. It literally is amazing. Next thing. Now, some people might be like, why are you packing this? Let me tell you why, okay? First of all, meet my makeup bag. Yeah, very small, very childish too. I've had this makeup bag. I'm 18 now, okay? I've had this bag probably since middle school, if I'm being honest. It literally has a keychain of like those lip gloss thingies. Oh my gosh, it's literally so embarrassing. Anyways, I just never got a new one. Like it still works. It's small enough, not that big. It fits everything. It fits like my razor, my toothbrush, my toothpaste, and my actual makeup. Like, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I'm actually just not wearing any right now because I feel very under the weather. But I bring this to the hospital because there are some days I just want to wake up and put some mascara on, you know, like that just makes me feel better. Even though I could be feeling like complete crap, just looking better and feeling better, and I don't know, it's just this whole thing. So I definitely bring that, and I don't know when I get discharged from the hospital. It could be 10 days, it could be 14, it could be 21, whatever it is. I just want to be ready. Like, if there's a public speaking opportunity, you know, that I need to go to, or to public speak at the hospital or whatever it is, I've got to be ready, okay? So I packed that, and a couple other things that I pack as well just to help me feel better while I'm in there is a couple face masks as well as these face masks. And yeah, I'm excited. But other than that, this is pretty much it, you guys. This is literally what I pack for 2 weeks in the hospital. So I will see you guys in Utah. For me, it'll be like, what, like 6 hours? And then for you guys, it'll be like another video.